Hey there, this is Matthew from FTL Web Dev, and today I'm going to teach you to build this exact website. If you're an entrepreneur or a mechanic that owns their own auto repair shop, then you've come to the right place. So, let me show you a quick overview of what this website has. At the top here, you've got the header, you've got your logo, you can add your phone number, your location, and right here is the home page. This is where the name of your company will be or your business. Here you can add your slogan and then customer reviews from your previous customers. And then on the services page, you have a small slide here that you can show your services that you offer. And you can also add descriptions as well. You scroll down a little bit more. Here you can present your mechanics, your staff, their credibility and their skills. And then on the appointments page, here your viewers can see your opening hours, your list of services and their prices, and then from there, if they're interested, they can either call you directly or fill in this form, which will be sent to you by email. And then you've got the footer where you can also share your social media links. So before we get started, let me talk to you about the requirements. You will need WordPress hosting, which is a service to host your WordPress website. And then you'll need Elementor Pro, which is the plugin to help you build all of your web pages with little to no code. It's something I use on a daily basis. I highly recommend it. And if you need both and you're looking to find the most cost efficient solution, I recommend looking into Elementor hosting, which I've added in the description below. You can check it out. I've made some reviews and yeah, but before that, before you think about making any investments, I encourage you to just watch the video to see if it's worth it. All right, so the first step that we need to do is to download the templates. I've added a link in the description below where you can click on it so you can visit the page. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste that link. So we're here. Scroll down a little bit more. You can see these are the primary colors we're using, or the theme colors. And then you've got the showcase if you want to see it for yourself. And here you have the button. So we're going to click on that to download. It's saved on our downloads file. And then we'll go on to the next step. All right, so for the next step, we have to make sure that your WordPress website is ready to apply these templates. And so on the dashboard here, after you've logged in, you'll recognize this page. And basically, we need to make sure that your website doesn't already have any existing templates. So to check that, click on Elementor, go to Tools, click on Import/Export Kit, scroll down, and if you see this, currently this website has the Ceramic Studio template kit installed, and we need to remove that. So you just click on Remove Kit. And then once that's done, you're ready. So after this, we're going to go ahead and apply the header, add your logo and the footer. So let's first apply the header. But actually, before we do that, we need to import the templates that we recently downloaded. So to do that, go to Templates, Theme Builder, and on the top right, you'll see this import icon. Click on that, and this is where you can drag and drop your zip file. So let me find that. Downloads, drag and drop that. Then it's imported. So next, go to header. You'll see the header is here. Click on Edit Conditions, Add Condition. It's set to the entire site. Save and close. And then we do that for the footer. Go to Edit Conditions, same thing, entire site, save and close. All right, so now we'll go to the header. We'll apply your logo. Just click on Edit. And then once that's done loading, you click on this logo here and then change the site logo. So currently by default, when you download this is set to our logo, but of course, when you're building yours, you'll use your own. So just for an example, let's say this is your logo right here. You just click on that. Well, first you'll have to upload it, which is really simple. You just select file and then you choose your image. But once that's uploaded, you just click here, click your image, site logo has been set. And then for the favicon, you might as well do that too. The favicon is that small icon at the top at the tab. So we'll do that. And then we'll update. And then go back to editor. And there you have it. You now have your icon. And then right now your menu isn't showing up because you haven't made any pages, so don't worry about that. We'll go on to that soon. Next, let's apply the 404 page. This is the page that shows up when people click on your website, but it leads to an invalid page. So we'll exit. We'll go back to Theme Builder and click on Error 404. So here's the page that people will land on, and they can just click on the button to go back home. We'll set the condition, add condition, scroll all the way down to 404 page, and then just save and close. So after that, we're going to now apply the home page. So let's exit out of Theme Builder, go to Pages, click on Add New, and give it a title. Let's just do Home Page, and then edit with Elementor. So you'll probably notice how the layout here isn't full width. We're going to change that by going to Site Settings, Layout, and change the default page layout to Elementor full width. Then update, and back to editor. The changes might not happen instantly, so just refresh the page. There you go. And then to apply the home page, the template, go here, click on the folder icon, My Templates, find Auto Repair Shop homepage, insert that, and apply. And there you have it. To make sure that we have the same fonts, go to Site Settings, and then Global Fonts. So here I'm just going to share you what my settings are currently, but of course later on you can change the font. Like if you prefer a different font. Currently I'm using Roboto or Roboto, not sure, but these are the settings for the primary. 600 semi-bold, set everything to default, and just leave this empty. Here's the next one for secondary. Roboto slab, 400. This is just to make sure we're on the same page while we're building this, and then you can change it and customize it. Alright, that should be good. After that, we're gonna go ahead and install the appointments page and the services page. But let's go ahead and just update this real quick. Exit out. Alright, back to the editor. Okay, so now to go ahead and add the next pages, let's publish. Exit out. Go back to the dashboard and then click on Add New. So we'll do the services page. Services page. Then edit. So it's the same process. Just click on the folder icon, My Templates, find the services page, then apply it. There you go. It's been applied. Then just publish it. And then next one is the appointments page. Add new appointments page. I think that's how you spell it. Right, edit. And then the same exact thing. Find appointments. Right here, insert, apply. There you go. All right. Now you'll notice some of the colors are different, but I can show you that later on. And then go ahead and publish. All right, so we're getting pretty close to finishing this up. The next step now is to make sure to set your homepage as your homepage so that when people visit your website, the domain name, that's the first page they see. And then we got to fix this menu so that we actually have a navigation menu for people to see your homepage, services, and appointment page. So let's exit out. Go back to the dashboard, and then we'll first set the home page. So to do that, go to settings, go to not writing, go to reading, and then here for your home page displays, change it to a static page, then select the home page as the home page. And then for this one, this is just a side note, but for search engine visibility, make sure this is actually not checked so that Google can read your pages and you'll have a better chance of being found in the search engines. And then go ahead and save changes. All right, now that that's done, we'll go ahead and apply your menu. So go to Appearance, Menus, and so now we have to go ahead and create a new menu. Let's call it Primary Menu. Create menu. Click on View All. Check all of them and add to menu. Okay, so you have the home page, services, and appointments. You can change the order. You could also do like sub menus, but we don't need to do that. So we'll change the label so page doesn't show up. I'll just delete that. All right. And then save menu. There you go. Now we have to go and edit that header. So go back to Theme Builder. Click on your header and edit. And you can see actually it's already been applied. But sometimes this might not happen for you. It might just be empty. So just to make sure, you click on this widget. It should already be in the template, but it might be invisible since there's no menu yet. But you'll find it in this area. Click on it. You can then edit here. Set the menu to primary menu, the menu we just made, and then update. And there you have it now. So if we can check this out right now. Visit the website. There you go. Here's your website, the home page. Then you got your services right here, and then your appointments. So we're almost close to being done, and then later on in this video I'll teach you how to customize things. Alright, so now we're going to start working on customizing this website. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is how to change this color of the link text. To do that, go to Edit with Elementor, and then click on this menu, Site Settings, Global Colors, and its accent. You can also change the text, secondary, primary. These usually refer to your headers, and the accent refers to the link text right here. So you can change it to say green if you want. But for now, what I'm going to do is actually just clear it out. And by clearing this out, it just goes by default of, it just matches the same color of the other text. So this is what I'm going to do. Go ahead and update. Now there's two more buttons that we need to modify to lead to the right page. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to have to exit out. Yeah, exit here. Go back to the admin dashboard. And then A nice trick you can do to open to a separate tab is just on the home page, clicking here, edit with Elementor, just hold control so you'll have a separate tab, and then for services page, do the same thing. So now we're on the home page. We need to modify this button to make sure that it's leading to your website and not to another website. So to do that, click on dynamic tags, go in internal URL, click on that again, go to content, and then type in the page that you want this to lead. So this button will lead to the services page right here, and that's good. So just go ahead and update that. And then in the services page, it's actually, I'm sorry, it's not in the services page, it's in the footer. This text right here, when you click on this will lead to the appointments page. So click on this text or the header, remove this link, dynamic tags, internal URL, content, and then find the appointments page right here. All right, and then go ahead and update. And then while we're here, actually, we should also change these social media icons. So if you do have a social media account or a platform you use, let's say Instagram, maybe for your auto repair shop, you have pictures of all the cars and their clients that you've worked with. You can go ahead and just type in your Instagram account here. So it would be instagram.com/ whatever the name of your account is here, like that. And then for Facebook, I'm not sure, but what you can simply do is just log into your Instagram or Facebook, and then from the URL above here, just copy and paste it into this here. That way, when people click on this icon, they'll be led to your Instagram. So next, let's change the phone number and the location. You'll notice this yellow banner is on the footer as well as on the header. And so to change the phone number, just click on this icon list. That's the name of the widget. Click on this. And then here you can change your number. You can choose whatever format you want. You can do like this. Whatever you prefer. I like to keep it this way. And then to change the link, which is the most important part, you just want to change the number. So keep the tel and the colon, keep it there, and then your 10-digit number. And make sure it's just numbers, no other characters. And that's how you change the phone number. And this is the icon. You can change it here as well. But for now, I'll keep it. And then here is the location. So the location uses a link as well. Here you can change the text to whatever your location will be. And then the link here is from Google Maps. So if you were to go to Google Maps, let's just say Detroit. So let's just choose a park, for example. And then you click on share, copy that link, and then here just paste it. And then we'll update. Now, next step now is just to teach you guys how to modify the 3 pages: the home page, the services page, and the appointments page. Since like widgets like this slide, the form in the appointments page, it's a little bit more complicated, but I'll teach you that as well. Alright, so for the last part, I'm going to teach you how to modify the 3 pages. So let's exit out of here. I'm also going to just exit out these tabs. Go to pages, and let's first visit the homepage. We'll just view it. All right. So it's pretty simple. Just click on Edit with Elementor. When it comes to text, it's actually really similar to like changing in Microsoft Word. It's simple. You just click on that, click on this, and change it here. You can also just do Control Z, and you'll also undo it. For the home page, this right here, the testimonial carousel, is probably the more complicated feature. But all you do here is you have 3 items that refers to these 3 reviews. So you can click the first review. You could say, so if I put here review 1, you'll see review 1 has changed. Review 2. And then review 3. So you can see you can modify this. You can also add more reviews if you have more customers that have comments, or positive comments or reviews. You can also put that here. You can include their image. So if you click on item number 1 here, you can include the image, say this one, and then they change their name, this, and their title. If you don't want their title, you just leave it out empty, so it'll just be their name. And if you don't want to show an image, then I believe, let me see here, I believe there's a way to, oh yeah, so if you don't want this image, just click on this trash icon and the image disappears. Yep. But for now, I'll just keep that there. So the testimonial carousel is the most complicated part of doing the homepage, of editing the homepage. But other than that, the text is fairly simple enough. Hey guys, so I forgot to mention, but I didn't teach you how to change the title of your website, which is being shown right here. You'll see here, my WordPress website. This is the title of your website, which is also being shown on the home page. This can be the name of your website or the name of your company, whatever you choose, but I'll show you how to do that right now. So go back to your admin WordPress, and then go to Settings, General, and right here, my WordPress website, go ahead and change that to whatever company you have, or the name of your company. So let's just call it my company. And then scroll down, save changes, go back to your home page, and there you go. It's updated. And now let's go to the services page. So I'm going to exit out here. Go back here. Find services page and edit with Elementor. Here you've got the text. You can change that. Simple enough. For your staff members, you could replace this image with their image. But you can see here. And then of course over here you can change the description. You can explain their skills and their credentials. And then the most complicated part for this page is the slides. So right now we have 5 slides. To change it, we can click the first one. This is the AC performance check. And mind you, I'm a web developer. I'm not an expert with this, so forgive me if these terms don't make any sense. But here you can change the image. So you could change it to, just change this icon. And if we go to the AC performance check, here it is. The image shows up. Although you'll have to change the size if you want to see it. So you can also change it. For now, I'll just keep it the same way. And there you go. Then the content, here's where you can change your text. See, it's changing here. And then there's a button. So for every slide, you have your own button that you can link to any page that you want. And I forgot to mention this, but right now this button, I think all of the buttons here in the slide lead back to FTL WebDev's website. So we're gonna change that right now. We'll lead it to the appointments page. So do that, internal URL, click on this, content, and then appointments page. There you go. Let's see here. And you'll have to do this for everything, for each slide. So let me just do that real quick. Now what's nice is that it doesn't all have, not every slide has to lead to that appointment page. So you do have that option to customize and decide what slides can lead to other pages. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it to the same page. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right. There's two more, but you get the idea. You can change the buttons to lead to separate pages. I guess in this case, it will all 5 buttons of the slide will lead to the appointments page. But this is really good just to have a visualizer to show visitors, just to see if they're curious about your services. You can easily present them through this page with this slide. And then after that, we're gonna update and we'll go to the next page, the appointments page. And this is where your visitors can go ahead and get in contact with you. So appointments page. All right. So the appointments page it's fairly simple. It's also text that you can easily modify. Here you have a list, a price list of all your services that you can continue to add. You just click on any of this. So let's say the performance check, change the title, your description, and then a link isn't always necessary, or an image, but let's see what happens here. So you can add an image, but personally for me, the style doesn't really look very good. So I like to keep it simple, just the text where you can explain what the service is about and the price. And as for the link, this is just if your customer or your viewer wants to visit a specific page. If you have a page dedicated to really explaining what the performance check is all about, then that's where they can visit. And then you've got the phone number to change this. It's similar to how I taught you how to change the yellow banner here with that number. So you just click here, and this is where you can type in your phone number. What you do is highlight any text you want, click on this link button, and then type in the link. So in the case of for a website, it would be like ftlwebdev.com. But of course, since it's a phone number, you would do tel : and then your number right here. But of course, we don't need one right there. So then when they click on this through a mobile website, then their phone will automatically call it. And I didn't mention this before, but you can actually check for responsiveness, which is if your website is mobile friendly. So for this website, it's already mobile friendly. You can see here. It fits in well. Just keep in mind that for the yellow banner here, if the location is too long, it'll stack up. And I can show you that right now. So let's just say this is really, really long, then it'll stack, which it still works. It just doesn't look as good. Just to keep that in mind when you're modifying your website. But we'll go back to this page, go back to desktop view, and then this is the last part I want to talk about. So this is the form. This is where if your visitors don't want to call you directly, or maybe no one's available to pick up the phone call, then they can just email you through a form. So here, I'll put in my name, and then my email, and then the service here. Say I wanted to do an oil change, and then you can add additional text. For this part, there's a lot of options that you can choose from, but for your case, I feel like the one that you would really modify the most is the services, the list of services. So right now, you can see here's a list of all the services, and it's fairly simple. Just press enter, type in a new service. So you could do service 1, service 2, and if they click here, you can see service 1 and 2 is now available. We'll just go ahead and update that. So it's fairly simple. It can be complicated because there's certain styles here that you can modify as well, colors. But I encourage you to just try this out. Elementor is free if you get the free version, but the website hosting, that's not free. So what I would recommend, and I am an affiliate for this product that I'm promoting because I use it myself, and it's a way for me to continue to fund and provide free educational tutorials for everyone. But if you purchase this product, Elementor does come with a free 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you can ask for a refund within 30 days. But if you are looking to build your own website as an entrepreneur, as a mechanic, and you have your own shop that you want to bring an online presence, then I highly encourage you to try it. I have the link below. If you choose to purchase through that link, that helps fund my purpose in providing you free educational content. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I also have a Discord as well. I'll add that to the description, and you can join it, and you can just ask me any questions, and I'll be there to provide you any help, any guidance.